What if I told you that I could give you 2 new concepts without having to add any product to your inventory? Would you be interested? So let's talk today about calzones and strombolis. With us today is Gary Ballaricki. He is our corporate product educator. Gary, thanks for being here. Calzones are 100% Italian. They started in Naples, Italy, 18th century. That's going to be your fold over, your pizza pocket. But over the years, all the different regions in Italy would have their own signature calzones. And then you go Stromboli. Stromboli is Italian American, kind of like you, Gary, a little bit there. And Rocky Balboa. They both started in South Philadelphia. That's going to be named for Mount Stromboli there in an island off of Sicily. But that's more of your roll up in that. So I love eating calzones, but I don't know how to make it. Gary, how am I making a calzone?
It's real simple to make a calzone if you have the dough balls that you're already using to make your pizza with. You take your raw dough ball, you stretch it out into a round form, and then make a round dough. And then what you do is you put your cheese on top of the dough, and then if you're going to put a sauce on it, I would use just a teaspoon of sauce on top of the cheese, and then cover it with cheese again, so that you don't have any leakage through the. Generally, a calzone you don't put sauce in it, but on a pizza calzone you would put just a little teaspoon of sauce in there. So after you put the sauce on the cheese, and then top the sauce with more cheese, and then you can put your toppings, whether it be pepperoni, ham, salami, pepper rings, whatever the customer wants in their, what they would order on their pizza, you'd put right on their calzone. Then what you do is you fold it over, and it'll look like a half a moon straight across, and it'll look like I say, a half a moon, or should I say calzone is like the pant leg. It looks like the pant leg. That's what calzone means in Italian.
I always called it a fold over, like a fold over.
It looks like a, so what you do is you fold it over, and then I would either put slits in it or poke some holes in there with a fork that allow the air to come out of it, so the dough doesn't get bubble up on you. Bake it the same as you would a pizza, and then once it comes out, you can pastry brush it with a little your oil, and then sprinkle a little Parmesan, and you're ready to go.
Now, Gary, we talked about a calzone. How am I doing a stromboli? Is that the same way as a calzone, or what's the difference?
The only difference between a calzone and a stromboli is the way on the calzone you're folding it over, and with the stromboli you can do it in you're just rolling the dough along the side, along the ingredients, so it's going to be looking more like a cigar-shaped product when it comes out.
So think about this, and you're baking it about the same time as a pizza. You can, if you want to put it on your menu, you can offer it exactly like you do a pizza. If you have a chicken bacon ranch pizza, you could do a chicken bacon ranch calzone.
Absolutely.
You could do a chicken bacon ranch stromboli.
Any pizza that you make, you can make it in a stromboli form, or you can make it in the calzone form. You're not bringing in anything new. You're just using the items you're already using. You're just giving it to them in a different shape, other than on a flat piece of bread.
Well, and think about this too. Because you're folding it over or rolling it, you're using less cheese and less toppings. So it's actually going to cost you less to make that than it would a regular pizza.
It's very profitable for the operator. So anybody that has everything already and is not taking advantage of it, all they need to be is shown how to do it, and from there,
Well, let's go back to what you said earlier about the sauce. You were saying how to do it if you put it in there. Suppose you don't, and you're going to do it as a dipping. What sauces could you use?
I would use just your sauce that you're already using for your pizza right at the shop.
Yep.
You don't have to bring in anything new. You can use if it's a chicken bacon ranch, you just put ranch dressing on the side. If it's
Buffalo chicken, use your spicy.
Chicken, your spicy, any type of barbecue sauce. You can be as creative as you want to be. There's no right or wrong. It's just gonna, once you get a customer hooked on a certain flavor profile, because it will taste different than having a pizza flat out, then when you fold it over, your pepperoni's cooked, you know, it tastes different when it's closed. Just like putting it underneath the cheese or on top of the cheese.
We talked about doing the dipping sauces. We sell the souffle cups and the lids as well, so you could put the dipping sauces right in with it.
Oh yeah.
And then they can mix and match their dipping sauces and have a great time with it.
It's just gonna put more money in their pocket, and you're supplying them with a little consulting, showing them how to use what they have and not have to bring in anything new.
I love that.
So that's a
From marketing, Angie Rombach. Angie, how am I marketing this calzone and the stromboli? I know that I can use all the same pizza, the same type of pizzas I'm making. I know I can use that in the calzones and strombolis, but what are your ideas for marketing this on your menu?
We've got a lot of easy ideas that are quick and simple to implement and can cost very little
Nice.
to no extra
Nice.
money out of the budget whatsoever. First and foremost, you want to take some nice photos and get those posted immediately to your social media.
Nice.
Just let your customers know that you have it. Create a little bit of buzz. Ask your team members, your employees to share that to their Facebook, their Instagram, so you can get some buzz rolling there. It's even fun sometimes to create a little video.
Oh, nice.
TikTok is really huge right now. If you
Huge.
got some younger team members that are into TikTok, maybe create a fun video of putting together the calzone and things like that. You want to create an easy little flyer to have on your
Okay.
countertop for certain.
idea.
You can also run some copies fairly easily and inexpensively. Kinko's to put on your box toppers
Oh,
also.
yeah. Yep. And someone calls in. Have your people asking about it? Hey,
Oh,
would you
yeah.
want to try?
Definitely. Create some type of little promotion with your team members, maybe offer up a gift card
Oh, good.
or a hat, t-shirt, something simple and inexpensive to the person who's able to push the most calzones. Another really easy and inexpensive way to promote is through your email marketing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget those loyal customers that you have. Make sure you get an email out. Maybe offer them a hot deal.
Yeah.
If you buy a large pizza, get a calzone for a really hot price.
Absolutely. Well, and think about this too. Take advantage of the national marketing too, because I know Papa John's is pushing their, they call it the Pizzietta or whatever, Pizziola. And in past Pizza Hut's done that. So it's easy to jump on the bandwagon of the national guys as well.
Oh, definitely. And in most cases, you'll find that our independent pricing tends to be a little bit better anyways.
Yes.
So, and it definitely tastes better.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Angie.